Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ifeanyi Okoro and I'm here with an eyeshadow tutorial. Starting off this eyeshadow tutorial, I'm starting off with an eyeshadow base. This is from Cindy's Creation, so I'm just using that for a base because you want to use an eyeshadow base for your eyeshadow. This helps your eyeshadow pop and it helps the eyeshadow last longer. So next up, I am trying to start off the eyeshadow with a transition. So this is me using the powder I used to contour and nose to start off a transition on that place. So that is the powder, Milani powder in the shade Deep. So I'm using that for the crease to just, warm up the crease. So this is what I'm doing basically. Then I moved on to using an eyeshadow. This is eyeshadow from Annie's Beauty Ghana. This eyeshadow, you guys, Misty Browns, is one of the best selling eyeshadows in the market now, and they know what they did with this eyeshadow. So I'm just using that brown. So this brown is not as deep but is darker and deeper than the Milani powder I used at first. So when you open this eyeshadow palette, the first brown in that palette, that's like the lightest brown shade there, is what I'm using now. So I'm just going round and round in circles and I am trying to flick and sweep it upwards. So if you watch closely, you see that is what I am doing at the moment, and whatever I'm doing with the eyeshadow, I'm trying to drag it up because we are trying to do a lifted eye illusion. So whatever I did for the other side of the eyes, I'm doing it for these eyes right now. So I'm just trying to make sure I sweep in. Now, if you noticed, I switched brushes. I'm using a smaller brush because I switched brushes and I'm trying to use another shade of brown. So this is a deeper brown shade because I want definition on the eyes. So I switched brushes because I wanted definition at a particular spot. I don't want the darker brown to be all over the place. Then for the main shade, I'm starting off with this gold pigmented eyeshadow from Ezekiel Cosmetics. So I'm using this eyeshadow from Ezekiel Cosmetics in the shade gold. Then to blend that shimmer eyeshadow and the matte eyeshadow, I went in with that same precise blending brush, and I'm using a very dark eyeshadow, like the brown eyeshadow, to blend out. So for makeup, you don't want harsh lines. You want to keep blending and blending so that you get a perfect look. Now for my pigments, I went in with pigment glue. This pigment glue I'm using right now is from Sylvie Mark. Then I'm applying pigments on the eyes. I'm using this pigment from Younger Beauty in the shade Sauce. So I'm just popping the pigments there, So I'm using Sauce. I use Sauce and Bomb from I forgot the name of the brand. I'm so sorry. I'm going to leave them in the description box below. So I'm using Bomb and I'm using Sauce from Younger Beauty. Then I further went into blend and smoke out the edges. So if you want your pigmented eyeshadow to pop, or whenever you do a pigment and you want it to pop, it's better for you to blend with darker colors because it's going to help whatever you do pop. Then to further blend it, I went with a bigger brush to blend in. Then to line our eyes, I'm using this Miracle charcoal pencil to line a waterline. Then after this, I did tight lining. So I'm going to show you what tight lining is in few seconds. So I'm just making sure I line with the black pencil to give definition to the eyes. So this is it basically. Then this is tight lining. So me lining the top part of the waterline is called tight lining. Then look at how the eyes is popping, you guys. There is this popping. Then to give this like snatched and wing effect, I went in with powder. This powder is from Sephora. I'm using this powder from Sephora to snatch that wing, to give it that wing illusion. I'm using that to like snatch it with powder. And this is all for this tutorial. If you've watched till this point, don't forget to like this video, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you're new, let me know what you want me to create for you so that I'm going to do that. Thank you very much. And this is the final look. If you've watched till this point, I enjoyed creating this look, you guys. See you in my next video. Bye, guys.